Past fortnight, vitu mob zimekuwa zikifanyika in a very quick succession and I'm here to update you. Before tuanze, kumbuka that in this country, nothing, and I mean nothing, is a coincidence. Earlier this week, 16 girls lost their lives in Utumishi Girls Senior School's dormitories pale Gilgil. May their souls never rest in peace until true justice is served to them. A serious conversation about the safety of our children in this country is long overdue. And in all this, I smell propaganda perfectly blended with cover-up stories. Regardless, time will tell. Jiulize, why was the Ndarasha incident swept under the rug? And speaking about sweeping under the rug, harsh truth is that both you and I have a hand in this, because why didn't we show enough concern by then? Why do Kenyans always have a strange tendency of taking things casually? Ama unangoje kuwe mtu wako ndo uamini siku zuri. Kumbuka kuna siku utaipanda mahindi uvune maragwe. Hakuna venye uta-enable incompetent leaders kukuongoza, then you expect suddenly to wake up to positive news every morning. Half a year ago, niliposti video nikiwhistleblow this 5-year health deal agreement that was made by our regime in collaboration with the United States. Coincidentally, earlier this week, Trump orders his military to set up an Ebola quarantine facility in Kenya within a week. Na ukitaka kujua people holding very powerful positions are pulling strings to make this happen, listen to the turn of events. Last Thursday, LSK filed a constitutional petition blocking the Kenyan government from establishing this facility. The High Court then issued a temporary conservatory order suspending the establishment. Why temporary? Now, less than 48 hours ago, video reports surfaced that a mysterious cargo plane allegedly belonging to the US landed in Laikipia, with the video clearly showing the plane landing next to a what? Construction site. Repeated statements from Marco Rubio clearly stated that priority US is to protect its citizens, and they will do everything in their power to make sure Ebola haijakanyaga US. Jiulize, tangu lini maisha ya mlami ilikujeka kuwa more important than maisha ya Mkenya? And why do our puppet leaders think that every $1 million deal in this country must be welcomed? Bottom line is, if we don't change the status quo remains. Kanga ukijoe MP wa mtaa yako, ndo kupeananga daily kasadaka. As I speak, hatuna enough united aspirants to vie for these political positions. Na uko hapo unajidanganya ati Ruto must go, juko kadi. Man, then you must be one very interesting person. Majority of our influential voices are currently dining with the oppressor, either directly or indirectly. Na wanajifanya ignorant on purpose so that they cannot create real awareness on what is really happening in our country. Nyijueni tu, time will surely expose you. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Kenya never earned independence. Until we address this, us and our future generations will simply live our lives being hypocrites, apart from obviously being IMF sole employees. We Mkenya, usidistractiwe na riba za jaba. Keep your eyes on your land and minerals kama Jacob Juma. Repost vida, the goal is to educate all Kenyans.